Corruption everywhere. We hang the petty thieves and appoint the great ones to public office. My neighbour is advertising for departures from the zoning scheme in August 2023. The whole process is corrupt. I won't go into all of that now, as we are now doing this through a court process. But just to say, this application and the process is a complete fraud. This is Lee-Roy Barendse. He's a senior clerk, Development Management, Table Bay District, and his directorate is Spatial Planning and Environment. This is Marx Mupariwa, who is the district manager of Table Bay, and he's basically Lee Barendse's superior. This is Deirdre Olivier, who is a director of Fairbridge's attorneys, and she is working for the City of Cape Town. On all my matters, apparently, I'm not allowed to talk to anybody, and all the records I request, she obstructs from me. It's been very, very difficult protecting the rights, my rights and my property rights. I went to the city with Barry Varkle, who's an attorney representing Mr. Desmond Retief, who wasn't available to go to the City of Cape Town. Mr. Retief is almost 90 years old.
Okay, so this planning from...
You're recording?
We're recording our meeting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I just
so
want to let you know.
Alright,
so this case here,
there's a case ID.
yeah. So there's a case. So we need to look at that file.
Objection to case ID.
Yeah.
Okay.
And basically, she said we can take copies of what we want. And this is Deirdre Olivier. She's the attorney, Fairbridge's their attorney.
She said, yeah, record file is created, available for inspection by the public during office hours. Basically, copies are available on payment of pre-scribed fees.
Okay.
So we have to get that file for us.
Who's the owner of the property?
A guy called Redbury.
It's a public
Okay, let me just do this. Who's the owner? Are you guys the owners of the
no,
property?
but this is a public application. He's applying for
No, let's
departures.
answer this question. Okay, so she's the neighbour, right?
Yeah.
You are the neighbour.
Objecting,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
So the owner, this is his case. So he's applying for departures for this case.
Yeah, but then now the thing is you need a power attorney
For what?
for you to have access to this case.
No, we've
That's
already
not
seen
what she
files.
says.
We
That's
want
not
to
what she
see
said.
well, then you must phone someone who's in, because we've been through all of this.
Oh, you've been through all
I've been
this?
through all of this, yeah. I don't need a power of attorney. It's public advertising. It's an advertisement.
Okay, then I'm going to...
Yeah, so I need to see the departure application, and then she said we can have copies of anything that we want, which is in that letter. So
I'm Mr. Varkle, right?
You are...
he's an attorney,
She's
yeah.
writing to me, the City of Cape Town attorney, about this file where he's asking for departures. She's saying I can do this here.
Because what we want copies of the objectors, the ratepayers association.
This is from town planning.
Yes.
The town planning guys. I think I should refer you to the guys at the back. Just because of that, can see this is something, and when the neighbors are against it, you must put the objections on.
Yeah, basically we've all put in our objections, and now we just want to see the files again. And then she said we can take copies of what we need. It's a public.
No, but then
I've got all the.
like I understand, but then who instructed you to get the copies? Is the owner?
No, it's the City of Cape Town
The City of Cape
attorney.
Town says that.
That's the City of Cape Town attorney. Maybe you should call Chris Kutsia
Okay,
or somebody.
no problem. Then it's fine. We get someone from town
Okay,
planning
thank you,
who
sir.
can assist you with that.
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Greetings, brother. How are you?
I'm just recording you, so you know. Okay.
Please don't.
No, I have to because this is serious. This is a serious case.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Did he explain
I
to
need to
you?
consent to do you recording.
No, you don't, because this is legal. This is an attorney.
Okay, let's just do this.
If you don't want to say anything, Don't say anything.
Okay. So, did he explain to you what this is about? So,
No, explain.
okay. So this owner of this house, he's basically applying for departures for certain parts of his house, right? So we objected to these departures, right? So this is the case ID number.
Okay.
So the city's lawyer, this lady, Deirdre Olivier, I asked her for certain copies. She said, I can come to the city and I can view the file. It's available for inspection during office hours. So that's what I want to do.
And we can take copies of what we want. You've got the application.
So that's my email to her, and that's her reply to me.
I will have to direct this to the district manager, the acting one at the moment. You can speak to Juliet Leslie. She's acting at the moment.
Okay, is she here?
No, she's not in the office, but I can get her on the line. Unfortunately, I can't give any comment with regards to this. My line manager is on leave at the moment. I will speak to the acting line manager to me, but unfortunately, that's where I start.
No, I understand that, sir. And this is nothing to do with you personally.
Okay.
Could you put her on loudspeaker, please, so I can hear what she says? Thank you.
Let me just check if she's available. My desk just give me 1 second.
So he went into that office over there. He's been gone for a while, apparently to talk to Juliet Leslie, who is now acting district manager.
I spoke to Marx. He says the application, I'm assuming this is for just which is this?
58, yeah.
It's closed for public participation. They're busy with report writing. So if you want any access to information.
Yeah, but this is okay.
Well, that's instruction from my
No,
district.
I understand. Okay, so who is instructing you this?
This is my district manager, Marx.
Marx.
Yes.
What's the full name?
Marx Mupariwa.
Marx Mupariwa. Okay. I thought so. Juliet Leslie is acting.
Yeah, unfortunately,
district
I couldn't
manager.
get a hold of her, so
Look me in the eye. You're looking all around. Okay.
I can look where I
No,
want
but
to.
you don't feel. I
don't feel comfortable you instructing you.
I'm not instructing you.
You just told me I look you in the eye. That's instructing.
I know, but you're going like this. So it just feels to me that.
Perhaps that's the way you feel, but that's the way
No,
I do.
you have to understand we've been treated like this for years. Okay, not your fault.
Unfortunately, I am relaying the message that my district manager relayed to me, and so I'm telling you, he says that you need to go via access to information.
Okay, no, we've already seen the files. You're misunderstanding.
I think perhaps you're not listening. What I'm saying.
No, I think perhaps you should tell Marx Mupariwa that his attorney, who they are instructing, has told us to come here to get these copies, okay?
Unfortunately, perhaps you're not listening to what I'm saying. I got an instruction from my district manager, and that is what I'm relaying to you.
But you've just said the application's closed. We're not asking for the application.
You're asking to view and get copies of it.
I'm asking to get copies of the objections received from said interested
So you can
affected.
do that via access to information.
No, this is from your attorney dated the 4th of December.
But you're still not listening to what I'm saying.
No, because you're giving me the wrong instruction. This is £3,000 an hour. Or, rand an hour.
Okay.
But that's okay. I've got it recorded. It's going on.
That's fine. You can speak to Marx if you want to speak to him directly. You're welcome to do so. I can give you his contact details.
We've got his contact details.
Well, that's...
So just to close off. So even though the lawyer says we can come and view, you've got an instruction now from Marx
my district
to
manager.
say we can't view. We've got to go through access to information. Okay. Thank you very much.
That's all for the record. What was your name, sorry?
My name is Lee.
Thank you. Are you Lee-Roy Barendse? Very nice to meet you. I got the application from you.
Initially, I think.
Initially, yes, I did. And there's a film on YouTube as well if you have a look.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I cannot believe a public official speaks to a member of the public like that. I don't know Lee-Roy Barendse. I've never met him. And as a woman, I would never ever want to go to a service desk and deal with him on my own. He was very, very intimidating. So this is the City of Cape Town meeting details of a Municipal Planning Tribunal on the 5th of March 2024, which is due to start at 10 o'clock. It's a Skype meeting, and basically it gives you all the different Municipal Planning Tribunal hearings on the 5th of March 2024. So I'm just going to go into a random hearing. Download, and then it comes up into the right hand corner. You know exactly where the location is. Tells you many details and a background history. Look, here you go. You know which roads to go to. You know exactly where it is. Look at those photographs. But this is what concerns me. You actually have a layout of the property. A clear layout of the property. Now, if I want to download any of this, I can. But the irony is, if you make a complaint to the City of Cape Town, you have to go through a PIA application. Why do I have to go through PIA when I can access all of this off the internet? I mean, it's just absolutely nonsensical, these rules. Look at this. I mean, it's absolutely shocking. I wouldn't want my details going onto a website like this. And what the City of Cape Town have to explain is why we have to go through PIA when you've given us everything here. But this is what concerns me. You actually have a layout of the property. You have all the architect drawings of the property. Now, if I want to make a complaint about my next door neighbour's property, the city will force you to go through PIA just to get the drawing, the architect drawings, because they say it's a breach of copyright. Now, they have to explain why they can put it all over the internet in a MPT hearing, but we have to go through PIA process. I mean, I haven't been able to get any of my neighbours' drawings because I have to go through PIA. Yet, here we go. They're all out for everyone to see. And gives them a clear, a burglar, it gives them clear access how to get in and out of the property, where it is, who owns it. I mean, this is just crazy. But most concerning is they put the title deeds, all your ID document numbers, your email addresses, your telephone numbers, how much you paid for your property. I mean, everything is there. We are very vulnerable. I received a MPT decision pack, which I won't attach here because it's now subject to litigation. Now, there were only 3 objections in the application. One was Mr. Retief, who Barry Varkle, attorney, was representing, and the second one was from the Camps Bay ratepayers. And these are the only 3 objections, counting me, that both me and Barry Varkle wanted to see when we went on the 4th of January 2024 to look at the files with Lee-Roy Barendse. All 3 of us have a praedial servitude registered with the deeds office, subject to a court order. The city were a party to a court order. This is a willful contempt of court, and the fact they keep obstructing drawings and information is not acceptable from a public body. It's actually criminal. And when I downloaded it from the city website, I noted that a lot of my personal information, and also that a lot of the information that have been, black boxed and been put over, was not secure. And the City of Cape Town have already breached the Popeye Act on my valuation appeal, which is currently with the regulator. This was very concerning. So to my email, I attached an Annexure 1. I attached the 6 PDFs that were subject to my neighbour's departure application, and I titled it Annexure 1. On the Annexure 2, I kind of just referenced one of the emails, and I tried to do it in a still format. So I put a hand over my email address. I also explained that I could move all the black boxes and that everything underneath the black boxes was exposed, which was really concerning for me. And I showed them that one of the black boxes, there was a lady, Fiona Stewart, who I could just click on that, and then Fiona Stewart's email address would come up. Now, Fiona Stewart is a attorney for the DA, so why would they, block out her email? I don't understand that. I alerted the DA and the City of Cape Town to the serious breach of my personal information on the 13th of March 2024. They never even bothered to reply to me. So I thought, you know what? Today, 29th of March 2024, I'd go and have a look on the website and see whether they'd taken all my information off. And if they hadn't, then I would have a look and see what else I could find. I was totally shocked that my personal information was still there. And here's just a snippet of what else I found. And this one is Ward 77. Go down, and then you see the name of the person, identity number, married according to Muslim rights, and you just pull that away. So then I've got the ID number. This is a serious breach of security. An objection, and it's from Sarah Osborne. You click on this, okay? You can see the blue dots, drag it away. So now I can see Sarah Osborne's email address and I can see her contact number. I've covered it because I really don't want this to go onto the internet, but I can see it, and so can anybody else if they download it, off the website. Personally, I wouldn't want my email address or telephone number on a website like this. I wouldn't want any of my personal information on a website like this. You can see the owner's contact details. But this is worrying for me. There's a trustees resolution here, and the estate owner authorised identity number. I can see the identity number. Now that's wrong. Both of the trustees' resolutions, I have their ID numbers, I have everything. So tell me, how is that compliant with the Popeye Act? I'd like to know. And the biggest irony is, my attorney asked for a recording of the MPT hearing on the 5th of March. And Deirdre Olivier, City's Cape Town attorney, she got the wrong date, 6th of March. And look what she says. We have been instructed that parties who were not present during the MPT hearing can send their request for the MPT audio recording to Access to Information Act at capetown.gov.za. Yet all of our personal information, architect drawings that are allegedly copyright, they're all over the internet. But hey, I can't have a recording of a public MPT hearing. Go figure. All I can tell you is this is corrupt. Corrupt as can be.